Now, since the NX is going to be revealed in literal hours, I mean, we are maybe a few hours removed from seeing this 3-minute teaser. I want to talk about a game that I started to talk about yesterday, but I never uploaded it due to time, which is Mario NX. And I want to explore what I believe the experience that's going to be had in that Mario NX game. We all know that Miyamoto in the interview stated that Mario would be taking on a new approach. It'd be different. It would have a new approach to it. Now, we don't know what that means because I truly believe that they won't depart from the foundational traditional aspects of Mario. I don't think they will go too far, stray too far from that. But I want to give my opinions of what that's going to be like or what I think it's going to be. Now, I know a lot of people are big fans of Mario Galaxy. You know, the Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. I know a lot of people love the manipulation of gravity, the physics that was with that, and how they use gravity in that game, how you can run around a disc, or I mean not disc, but a orb or a planet, and anywhere Mario ran, depending on, no matter the size of the planet, Mario can run all around that planet, and it's, the gravity can jump and the gravity pull him back to the surface, and he can be on the bottom of the planet, top of the planet, side of the planet. Now, there's a lot of creative aspects to that new approach, and the physics that they came up with was pretty dope. And we got two great games out of it, which Mario Galaxy 2 was just ideas that they couldn't fit in Mario Galaxy 1, and then they added Yoshi. So I know a lot of people want another entry into the Galaxy series, which I don't believe that's what Nintendo is going to do. I know a lot of us are wanting to see a return to Mario N64 with the Mushroom Kingdom, and how you are able to explore the castle, go through all the different rooms, the basement, all these secrets that was inside of the castle. And you kind of seen that with the space station on Galaxy, but it wasn't as expansive as the castle was. The castle had a lot of places you can go in it, a lot of secrets to be found within the castle while you played through the game and was jumping into the different portals on the walls or paintings on the wall. And then some people want to see more of the Sunshine approach, where Mario is actually placed in a semi-living, breathing world where he was able to talk to citizens, Delfino Park or whatever it was, and our islands, and you can go to this place, you go to that place, and there'll be a few people you can talk to, and we've seen that in many other all the Mario games where you can always kind of talk to Toad. But what we have not seen in a Mario game is two things that I believe that's going to happen in this NX Mario. I think what Nintendo has done with Zelda has been an inspiration and for other games, like expanding Zelda, the world that has been created for Zelda, how you can just go about anywhere at any time, you can access any place. Now, I don't think Mario will be as expansive as that, meaning you can access any place at any time. I don't believe that's how it's going to be, but I do believe there's going to be a world made for Mario that he can explore openly. Like, we have yet to see the Mushroom Kingdom beyond the castle, and maybe a small piece of the land or the lawn outside of the castle. Like in N64, you can run around a little bit of the landscape around the castle, but for the most part, the castle is what it is. Well, I think what Nintendo is going to do, and you can kind of look at Galaxy's intro, because I believe they finna expand the Mushroom Kingdom to where we can go into the towns, into the cities where the toads live, and other entities. I'm pretty sure they'd create other characters of life that will be there, where there be fleshed out towns, stores. There might be a place over here where they're raising Yoshis, and there might be a place over here where you can buy certain abilities. Yeah, currency in Mario. What I see them doing is expanding the world Mario is in. And even going farther, like with other kingdoms, where if they choose to stick with Koopa and the Koopalings, each Koopalin to have its own kingdom, own castle, where to access farther into this land, you would have to conquer the castle, and then that opens up that land beyond the castle, and you can explore that land freely. What I mean by explore, think Lego City. And I said this before, this ain't the first time I've ever said this. Think Lego City. How there was life everywhere you went in Lego City. I love the fact that there was traffic, there were people going about their day, doing what they do, walking dogs, shopping, riding their bike, jogging, all that. Well, I can see them taking some of that aspects of that, and Mario is running through a living, breathing world, not just a set piece for him to get to this place and that place. Like, you look at New Super Mario or you even look at the grid system of Mario Galaxy 2, how you can see the world. Well, I use New Super Mario U. You can see the world, you can see all the castles, you can see all the land, but you're on this grid, so you're not exploring that world. You're just going to on this grid, and different spots in the grid trigger a stage. Well, remove the grid, take that world, flesh it out in 3D, like the castle, and Mario is interacting and running around that world, and then as he gets to certain places in that world, he's able to access stages to get the stars or get the whatever he needs to allow him to conquer whatever antagonist is there, if it's Koopa or if it's another boss that needs to be beaten. So, because we know stars would be a part of all Mario games, some element of a star. So, like in 64 or like Galaxy, you get to this place and it allows you get to these portals. I would say N64 and Sunshine, you get to these places where portals are open, where you can go and access stages, get the stars or whatever else. But the world that you're in is also alive too, and there's things you have to do in the hub world, in the actual world that you're running around. And I think they're going to do this. Now, I don't play Paper Mario much. I've never played it. I'm not an RPG type of person, so I've never played Paper Mario. Tempted, but never have. But now I notice that there's a lot of complaining about the fact that a lot of the storyline and the richness and the development of the characters and other things have been kind of stripped from Paper Mario. Now, some say it's because of Mario and Luigi's that game. But I would ask this. If you have a game like the 3D Marios are, these expansive games, these two elements are always eluded those games. What I just said and storyline. Well, what if you take the storyline aspects of the Paper Marios and you add some of that, or add that type of expansive storyline to Mario, the actual 3D big budget title? Whereas you might be putting it over here in this title, now you would kind of strip that down to something that it wasn't, but so a lot of those elements are gone and missing, and you add that to, and you couple that to a world that Mario can explore. He can find secrets in that world, in a 3D fully fleshed out world, hub world that gives him access to the stages that he needs to go to, and each castle opens up the next portion of the map that he can explore, the mountains and and the icelands and the plains and the water world. And that's all the actual 3D world where he can run around it. He can explore. He can go into different caves. He can go into different houses, huts, whatever. And then once he go into their stages in there to be beat. And all this has a storyline to it, where he has to talk to civilians, where he had to interact with the life going on in the game, where he has to talk to these people or talk to that people. Or you need a power up, you got to go over here and talk to this person. He tells you where to go find that power up, or you got to go into Toad's store and buy that power up, or you got to go to this ranch and buy a Yoshi, instead of it just being in a block where he hits it with a hand and falls out, you jump on it. I think they might expand on stuff like that, and that might literally change up not the traditional aspects of Mario, some of them, but the core experience of Mario is still there, but he's putting this broader game with story and developed characters and something to be explored beyond just saving Princess Toadstool. I think that might be what Nintendo is talking about. And I think that's what Miyamoto might be alluding to when he says taking a new approach with Mario. Coupling Mario with a real, fleshed out, expansive, alive and breathing world where Mario is able to access that world, travel in that world, and then, and as you explore, then the pipes come into play. Now you don't have to run to this plane, or you don't have to run to the Icelands. You don't have to ride Yoshi all the way to these places. You can jump into the pipe and go straight to the Icelands, go straight to the, maybe the castle and the starting point. Go out to the mountains, go out to the waters, go out to the ghost lands, whatever, the dead world, whatever, however they want to play that. And it's all type of interactions to be had there. Like I said, we've seen some of this in Sunshine. You've seen this in the Paper Mario series and the RPG elements of that. Why couldn't they bring that over to the actual main title of Mario and give Mario what that title has never had, a storyline and a world to explore, not just set pieces in the world that you just trigger in stages. That's my idea. Don't think Galaxy. Think Galaxy. You can go outer space, and maybe there's things outer space that give you that Galaxy feel as well. Because when you trigger the stage, you never know what you got to do in that stage. You might be shot out into the atmosphere and land on something out there, because in Galaxy, something brought those two worlds together. Galaxy and the Mushroom Kingdom, they came together in that world. So we know that now that Mario has done the Galaxy stuff, that's going to be a part of the world that Mario is in. That's my idea. That's my thoughts. Looking forward to this 3-minute teaser. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Live at Level Gamers Podcast will be happening tonight, 8:30 on the dot, or a little bit around that time. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you go to fulleffectgaming.com. Check us out over there. Let me know what you think about my deal, man. Mario in a fully live, breathing world with a storyline beyond saving Princess Toadstool. Now, you're going to have to save Princess Toadstool. That's I don't think they can stop doing that. But there is a storyline to it. Maybe this time it ain't Bowser. Maybe there's a new person on the scene that even Mario and that Bowser ain't the one. Maybe Bowser ends up, you beat him early, but there's someone beyond him that causes this to go farther. Maybe going out into the galaxy caught the attention of a new antagonist. We don't know. But your boy just thinking. Maybe they caught the attention of someone else and they came and they kind of like Princess Toadstool. Everybody want Princess Toadstool, and Koopa ain't the one. But that might be who you start off chasing after, and this could play into the storyline that it ain't Koopa. Oh, this could be dope. Anyway, let me know what you think, folks. Till next time, deuces.